Well, let's look around the state, or actually, let's just look around this neighborhood. Punahou's looking pretty strong for a team that's got a lot of fresh blood. But yeah, they're going to need some time, and they're going to run their system. And you guys have proven that you can withstand that full court press and the up tempo. You can control the tempo if your guys have the will. And then there's Iolani, another team. They played well against Punahou last week in the summer league. Another team with a lot of fresh blood. But again, they're going to be solid. But it's funny to think of Punahou and Iolani as middle of the pack right now, but that's where they are.
I don't know if they're middle of the pack.
Well, middle of the pack and still top 5 in the state.
Yeah, they're
top 6 in the state, because Damien and Kamehameha. Let's start with Damien. I mean, they've got all their guys back, 1 year older, probably a lot more mature. They were already fairly mature, but then you could tell they had some issues now and then because they were young and spunky. So.
Well, the one thing I noticed this summer when I saw them at the Ilani Summer League, their bigs got taller. Yeah, I think they're all.
Jake Holtz is about 6'4", maybe.
Oh, I think he's taller. Oh, yeah, maybe. But that other kid, I mean, there's a couple kids.
Bryce Forbes.
Yeah, he grew like an inch or two.
Yeah, so he's maybe 6'6" now.
Yeah, and the Hawaiian boy, I think, grew an inch also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to be extremely good. And I give the coach Stevenson a lot of props for playing man-to-man exclusively this summer, because their bread and butter is that zone defense. Yeah. So I was hoping they were going to play zone this summer, so you guys got a chance to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Whatever. But they played man. We beat them, but that means nothing, because when they have to play them during the regular season, I'm pretty sure they're going to play at least 60% of their time in that zone defense.
I saw some games they had like 6 guys.
Oh no, they're good.
They had a lot of the core guys, but then like maybe Jaden Hall be on a trip, Hayden Buddy on a trip.
I didn't see him the whole summer.
Wow.
Yeah, so all the coaches know everybody's tendencies.
Yeah. But it's fun to watch what guys did in the summer and who the new guys are. And okay, he looks comfortable even though he's not a varsity guy yet. Kamehameha, of course, they got all these young guys coming back. They look cohesive. Like you said before, Larry Park is probably going to install that backdoor trap, classic Winchester. And then they added Cordell, of course. What do you think of that?
They're going to be really good. It's going to be. I see them like a Houston Rockets team now with the 2 guys and how they're going to be able to share the ball. Because Cordell likes to have the ball in his hands, and Christmas is excellent with the ball in his hand also. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting how we deal with that.
They talked about how their chemistry since they were kids, right, playing together, and all these club teams, outside leagues, tournaments, traveling. You can see it in the games. Cordell won't hesitate to put the ball up by the rim because he knows Christmas will go up and get it. He'll defer to Christmas if Christmas wants to drive. They talked about their personal chemistry, but they also move the ball well with the other guys. It's not just like those 2 guys are making their own TV show. They're sharing the ball and they're attacking.
Christmas has always been very generous with the ball. I mean, it's always been about, I'm going to attack the basket. If I need to shoot the ball, I'm going to shoot the ball. But if a double team comes, he gets rid of the ball extremely fast before that double team comes.
He was pretty scary this summer. I mean, guys like pretty much his own size or bigger would come at him, and he's just a man. He's just a man in the kids league, and I don't know if he's still 6 foot or 6'1", but he's probably about 200 now. And I think last year he was about 180, 185. He played football, quarterback, and volleyball, and nonstop, right? But he can take it off the dribble and muscle his way to the basket without being out of control. So I was like, okay, if he wants to, he could score 22, 23 this year, even in ILH. But that might not be enough, right? So interesting season.